he won here last as the American All-Star Series was at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. 13.507 so far for Zach Size is good enough to take over the top charts. Bailey Lowe second quick with a 13.848. Tyler Arrington with a 13.875. Bailey Cardwell with a 14.033. And Skylar Marlar are going to be your top 5. I got Trevor Size right here in front of me in the Access Power PPM Racing Products number 73 right here in front of me. I believe you have Mr. Joshua Chesney in the CVR Race Cars number 5 from the Chesney Logistics Company out there as well. How about the best plumber number 21? That's going to be John Ellison. Ryan Smith's out there in that number 4 machine, as he is currently sitting second in the points for the American All-Star Series. So that's going to be something cool to see if Ryan Smith can gain a little bit more against Tyler Arrington. So we're going to go green on the number 5 of Chesney as we have our second session of Hot Laps lining up here. You got Luke Crowning out there in that number 47 machine. You got Chad Doxey in that number 3D machine, a newcomer making his debut here at the American All-Star Series. As Ryan Smith at the number 4S, Trevor Size. Here comes the number 5 of Kenny Chesney. Green flag is in the air. As Roman Wesley's going to be in that number 8 machine, you will have the 38 of Kenny Hall, going to be also in the Speedway in turns 1 and 2. And American All-Star Series are underway. Ryan Smith, Trevor Size out there with a 13.774. Joshua Chesney with a 14.115. As if you guys are watching, we have a live look in on the Facebook page from the Dirt Rich TV at this time as these guys continue to make their way around the Speedway. As your second session of your Hot Laps, if you guys are following along to my race pass here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway, give it up for Trevor Size. So far, your quick time overall with a 13.774. Joshua Chesney, second quick with that 14.115. Ryan Smith, third quick with a 14.394. And Roman Wesley will be there. We have a missing data car. Plateau Modifieds, look, we need you in staging, please, for your Hot Laps. Alrighty, so we have more American All-Star Series late models. See Josh Dietz in the number 9 machine down to the back stretch. Got a couple of cars out here I'm not quite familiar with. Now remember, I'm out of the Pennsylvania area, so you guys got to bear with me, but I'll tell you. And we got some guys out of Alabama, I'm being told, as some of these drivers are going to be making their way through. Got a lot of cars traveling out of state here. I knew there was a driver that was in your mod division that's going to be traveling all the way out of Illinois. My goodness. So we're going to get ready to go as we're going to go green on the number 4 machine out of 3 and 4. A lot of new drivers showing up here for the American All-Stars here tonight. As we are going green, green, green right now for your next session of Hot Laps for the American All-Star Series. So far, Trevor Size, quick time in this group with a 13.774, 13.774 this time. As we got some times rolling up. It's still going to be all Trevor Size with a 13.774. How about Jeff Watson? Jordan Wesley going to crack the top three. Top four now as Jeff Watson in the 11W will be a 14.342. 13.342. Jordan Wesley now with a 14.270 as Trevor Size still hangs on. Colin Watson with a 14.483 as checker flag is waves. As it seems to be, the Size brothers going to be the top of the chains here for warm-ups. As Zach Size and Trevor Size are your top cars in both the warm-up sessions here tonight. And I believe Zach Size was the fastest of them all. So he will be your hot lap hero for the American All-Star Series. As we're going to hand it over to Bobby Bucket, the voice of the Cumberland Plateau Modifieds.
Thank you, Peter. The Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series presented by American Racer Tire South. We have 24 cars on hand tonight. Drivers representing 4 states, Tennessee, Georgia, Kentucky, and Illinois. Up first for the Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series is Elite Professional Solutions Hot Laps. So my good buddy Peter let me work with him again. This is the second time they let us work together. I guess the first time we didn't cause nowhere near enough havoc. So they're going to let us go at it again one more time here at the beautiful Lake Cumberland Speedway. First car to roll to the track. Out of Savannah, Georgia, in the number 60, it's Jim Micah. Behind him, out of Wayland, Kentucky, in the 43J, currently sitting second in points, it's Jacob Hall. Behind Hall, out of Kings Mountain, Tennessee, in the 113, it's Chase McWhirter. Behind him, out of Paint Lick, Kentucky, in the 16, it's Brent Denny. And behind him, in the 161, out of Paint Lick, Kentucky, it's Joe Husband. Green flag is out on hot lap session number 1. Drew Nolly in the 7 rolls by the flag stand. Green flag waves on hot lap session number 1. Checker flag waves on hot lap session number 1. And the driver to the top of the board with a 15.156. It's Campbellsville, Kentucky's Drew Nolly. Top 3 in hot laps. The number 60 out of Illinois, it's Jim Macca. Second in the 43J out of Wayland, Kentucky, it's Jacob Hall. And current quick time in hot laps out of Campbellsville, Kentucky, in the 7, it's Drew Nolly. Hot lap session number 2, rolling onto the track. 3-time feature winner on the year out of Corbin, Kentucky, in the 99, it's Blake Brown. Rolling out behind him in the number 56 out of Crossville, Tennessee, defending series champion, it's Colton Profit. And behind him out of Clarksville, Tennessee, in the number 26, current series points leader, Adam Ogle. And behind him out of Tazewell, Tennessee, in the number 13, it's David Clark. Also out of Crossville, Tennessee, in the number 49, it's Kurt Turner. And the final car in hot lap session number 2 out of Somerset, Kentucky, in the 29, it's Craig Stykes. That's group number 2 for the Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, presented by American Racer Tire South. Also rolling onto the track in the 13P, it's Sarah Patrick. Green flag is out for Elite Professional Solutions Hot Lap Session number 2. Checker flag waves on Hot Lap Session number 2. Checker flag waves on Hot Lap Session number 2. And we have a new man at the top of the board. Last year's defending champion out of Crossville, Tennessee. In the 56, it's Colton Profit with a 14.513. Second in Hot Laps right now out of Corbin, Kentucky with a 14.556. It's Blake Brown. And third in Hot Laps right now out of Gallatin, Tennessee, in the number 26 current points leader, it's Adam Ogle. Crown Vics, you are needed to staging. Crown Vics, you are needed to staging. American All-Stars, you be on standby. Rolling down the front stretch out of Glasgow, Kentucky in the 155, it's Peyton Harlow. Behind him in the 49M, it's John McDaniel. Rolling under the flag stand in the 44, it's Rich Lentz, all the way from Illinois. They're going to wave the green flag on Glasgow, Kentucky's Peyton Harlow. Green flag is out for Hot Lap Session number 3. Checker flag on Hot Lap Session number 3. Quickest car on the track in the 155, it was Peyton Harlow. And coming in fifth quick in the number 11 is Jeff Watson. Your top 5 in Hot Lap Session goes like this. Fifth, out of Campbellsville, Kentucky, it's Jeff Watson. Fourth, out of Glasgow, Kentucky, it's Peyton Harlow. Third, out of Gatlinburg, Tennessee, it's Adam Ogle. Second, out of Corbin, Kentucky, it's Blake Brown. And quickest in Hot Laps with a 14.513, defending series champion out of Crossville, Tennessee. Give him a hand, Colton Profit. I'm going to turn it back over to Brian, the voice of the Lake Cumberland Speedway, for Crown Vics.
8A Auto Sales. Crown Vics, we need you to staging right now, please. Crown Vics, we need you to staging right now. Hot lap qualifying coming up.
Exit off turn 4 and get in line. Exit off turn 4 and get in line. Exit off turn 477.
While you on the green.
And we're going to...
Wait a minute. Chuck, they got to exit off. Exit off turn 4. They'll come from...
You're going to get it all set up and ready to go here. First group of our hot lap qualifying out on the track right now. We're getting ready to turn them loose. Josh Stringer in that number 0 out of Nancy, Kentucky. The 49 is Joey Stringer. Joey raced here back in the late 90s with us, some 30 years ago at Lake Cumberland Speedway. And the 51R is Rodney Keaton out of Somerset, Kentucky. Taylor Hammond's in that number 8. So those are the cars out here right now as Hammond's going to loop it over in turn 1 and 2 and bring the caution out here as we're going to get no laps in hot lap qualifying. So green flag back out in the air for Josh Stringer in that number 0. .12 signed in here tonight at Lake Cumberland Speedway. Joey Stringer, the fast one after that first lap, 17.739. Rodney Keaton, Josh Stringer. Taylor Hammond, your new quick time at 17.416. 17.416 for Taylor Hammonds. So after the first group, it is Taylor Hammonds, Josh Stringer, Joey Stringer, and Rodney Keaton. So even though he only got one lap after that spin, he does go quick time. Next group out on the track. Brent Hall in the 52H. The 71 of Spencer Luttrell out of Russell Springs, Kentucky, second generation driver. And that black number 71. Terry Greenwell in that number 45. Caleb Mills in the 2. So our next group out, we'll have another group after this, and then we're going to go into your American All-Star Pro Late Model qualifying. So Caleb Mills goes a 19.950 in that number 2 car. So it's still Taylor Hammond, Josh Stringer, Terry Greenwell now up to 3rd. And then it's going to be Joey Stringer, Rodney Keaton, Brenton Hall, Spencer Luttrell, and Caleb Mills. As we have our last group getting ready to roll out onto the racing surface. That'll be Jeffrey Cranmer in that 224, the 93 of Alan Douglas. Alan, a feature win here at Lake Cumberland Speedway this year. Jeffrey Cranmer out of Indiana with a feature win this year. And the 10E of Brandon Emerson, a feature win. And the 77 of Isaac Litton. So a bunch of your feature winners. We need the track cleared, please. Need everyone off the track. Don't let anyone else out. We're still qualifying here. We need to clear the track, please. We have one more group still to go here for your A&A Auto Sales Crown Vics. All 4 of these drivers with feature wins this season at Lake Cumberland Speedway.
Next 4 out. Skylar, hurry up and get off the track. Get off the track or Crown Vic's going to be coming around.
Crown Vics rolling out onto the Speedway. Our last group of qualifiers. So we'll see the green next time by for Jeffrey Cranmer. Well, they're going to drop it now. Green flag in the air. Jeffrey Cranmer, 3rd quick, a 17.689. Brandon Emerson goes fourth quick. Alan Douglas second quick in that number 93, a 17.478. So your last group, all right there, your top 5. Jeffrey Kramer goes quick time, a 17.373 for Jeffrey Kramer. Alan Douglas says, I'm going to one-up you there, a 17.294. New quick time, Alan Douglas in that number 93. And that will wrap up your hot lap qualifying here tonight for your A&A Auto Sales Crown Vics. Fifth goes to Josh Stringer. Fourth to the 77 of Isaac Litton. Third to the 8 of Taylor Hammonds. Second to the 224 of Jeffrey Cranmer. And your fast qualifier turned a lap of 17.294 seconds. That number 93, let him hear you. That is Alan Douglas. We're going to get your American All-Star Pro late models into the infield and get ready. We're going to turn it back over to Peter Neuter, the voice of the American All-Star Pro Late Model Series, and he's going to take you through qualifying here tonight.
Well, thank you, Brian. We appreciate you. And I got old Bobby over here. We'll see what he's got to think about the American All-Star Series.
American All-Star Series, group number 1, we need you to the infield. American All-Star Series, group number 1, we need you to the infield. Group number 2, be on staging. Group number 2, be on staging. Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, you're on standby.
Oh, I'll tell you what, thank you, Bobby. And we are continuing on here for tonight's American All-Star Series. And Bobby, American All-Star Series and Cumberland Plateau Modifieds in the same place? My goodness.
You know, that's 2 times this year. Yeah, it's going to be 3. Last night, Mother Nature got the best of us at Crossville Raceway. But happy to be here tonight at the beautiful Lake Cumberland Speedway here with Peter, my good old buddy from up north. I know he sounds a little funny to you guys down here in the south, but Peter's a good guy for the sport, loves racing. We're going to get him on the Trade Sliders podcast one week. We'll have a show together, and we can do all kinds of craziness like we did down at the old Beckley, West Virginia.
Good old Beckley, West Virginia, man. I love that place. I'm actually a flagman there, too, so, I mean, now we got the best of both worlds. But the American All-Star Series is getting ready to come on out here. And, Bobby, I got plenty of awesome, most beautiful partners of the series. You got Burgess Motorsports Consulting, Velocity Racecourse, Hyperco, Massey Power Sports, MD3, ML Performance out of the Midwest, PP Dragon Photos, Dirt Track Racers Recovery, QA1 Shocks, the Warrior Race Cars, West Virginia Fireworks Outlet for our wonderful 4-wide salute. And we also have XS Power Batteries involved in here as well. Meanwhile, we also have our primary sponsors, Rick Hendrick City Chevrolet, PPM Racing Products, the American Racer Tire, the only tire for the American All-Star Series. Mahale, you got Aiken Ridge Land Works, also Veteran Land Management is also coming on board this year with the series. BHR 55 Fabrication, Daytona Performance and Lubricants, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Outside Grooves, Save a Lot, Pro Fabrication, Exhaust and Headers, VP Racing Fuels, Wheelan and ATZ Bolts and Fasteners, and Rocky Top Medicine. What a lot of sponsors we have here.
And not only that, Peter, we are live on Dirt Ridge TV tonight on the World Wide Web. Shout out to Dirt Ridge TV and what they do for all of grassroots motorsports. Looks like we're ready to go green, Peter. Going to turn it over to you for the pro late models.
Almost got trouble. You said the C word. Yeah. Uh-oh. As we're ready to go for BHR qualifying, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite part of the series. Great ideas. You're going to have Bailey Lowe going to start him off out of Fletcher, North Carolina, and Reed Hatchett, who was supposed to be, but it looks like he is not going to be able to get back out here on the Speedway after losing his right rear tire. So looks like Logan Walls, that number 14 ride, will be coming out on the Speedway from Junction City, Kentucky. So BHR qualifying has finally come underway. Logan Walls and at number 14 going to make his way to the bottom side of the Speedway. Gets that car all wound up and green flag is out. We got a total of 30 American All-Star Series drivers. Bailey Lowe in that 727 machine will get that car fired up as well, as Logan Walls will start the thing off here tonight. First lap there for Logan Walls, a blistering 13.945. I believe we get a little more out of Logan Walls. Here we go with the 727 of Bailey Lowe. Lowe will hit the boards. He'll get a 13.990. Good enough for second quick. After that, it's going to go to the 14 of Logan Walls. A little bit better with a 13.945. 13.945 for Logan Walls. Bailey Lowe's second lap will be say at a 13.990. Steve Stallings and Ethan Todt are going to be coming out next in our group, and Steve Stallings is going to be something to watch as he's out of Hazard, Kentucky. Ethan Todt is going to be out of Florence, Kentucky. Those cars are going to be coming out on Speedway for BHR qualifying. So we'll see if we're ready to rock here as Steve Stalling and Ethan Todt are going to be coming out on the Speedway. Still waiting for those guys to come out now. Alrighty, so Steve Stallings going to be making his way out. The throttle stomper, they like to call him, and it'll be Ethan Todt in that number 23T. He'll also be coming on the Speedway, and as Steve Stallings going to have it throttled up on the outside of turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Give him the green flag as he will take the first lap. Ethan Todt going to be able to make his way to the outside of a turn 3 and 4. He will also take the green flag. Logan Walls is the time to beat so far with the 13.945. White flag in the air for Mr. Logan Walls, and he will stay as Steve Stalling with a 14.142. 14.142 for Steve Stalling. Ethan Todt are going to go second quick, and Ethan Todt will go with a 14.380 in that number 23T. Steve Stallings will go a little bit faster with a 14.142. As Ethan Todt will go and hit the checkered flag, he will go with that 14.335. Good enough for that fourth spot.
All right, give me the Z1 and the 10B. Bring them green. Z1, 10B, bring them green.
Look at Philip Ramirez out on the Speedway. Got that whole left rear in that old Rayburn car as Philip Ramirez has got some power, looks like, coming off of turn number 4. After that, you're going to have Nicholas Bird, that number 10 machine, as he's going to work to the bottom side of the Speedway as we are continuing on here for BHR qualifying for the American All-Star Series. As Philip Ramirez will make his way to the bottom side, hits the strip, and Ramirez will go fifth quick with a 15.403. 15.403 for Philip Ramirez. Nicholas Bird, fourth quick with a 14.182. 14.182. Ramirez in that number 1Z looking a lot better out in qualifying. He'll go with a 15.383. That'll be good enough for sixth quick at this time. Nicholas Bird, fourth quick, and he will stay fourth quick with a 14.182. More BHR qualifying getting ready to come on the line. You should have Reed Hatchett and Tyler Arrington coming out on the Speedway. Scratch that. Reed Hatchett is a scratch in the 102, so your current point leader in that car, care from Honaker, Virginia, will be coming out on the Speedway. That'll be Mr. Tyler Arrington. You have Shane Crane in that number SC4. Going to be right there behind him as Tyler Arrington is going to get her throttled up. So will Shane Crane as those guys will make their way through the bottom out of 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air. Tyler Arrington able to get to the outside of the shelf. We'll see if that's going to be the way. He's looking for a 13.9 or better. Tyler Arrington's going to get the white flag. We'll see what he's going to say. Quick time with a 13.852 for Tyler Arrington. Shane Crane with a 14.401 down to the backstretch. Tyler Arrington will get any faster. He will with a 13.795 for Tyler Arrington. Shane Crane going to go sixth quick with a 14.224, and you have a new Quick Time Award-winning car. It's Tyler Arrington with a 13.795. Alrighty, Zach Size, who is the defending winner here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. As he'll be coming out on the Speedway, you got Chris Chandler in that number 8C machine also behind him. Can Zach Size, he was the quickest hot lap hero of them all, so we'll see if he can get Tyler Arrington time at a 13.795. Tyler Arrington, still your quick time at the 13.795. Zach Size going to try to beat it. He's got the outside roaring in the top of the turn 3 and 4. Give it up. Will he get it done? Quick time! time, 13.678 for Zach Size. Chris Chandler going to go fifth quick with a 14.023. 14.023. Zach Size on the outside. Checkered flag. Even better with a 13.678. As Chris Chandler will go fifth quick with a 14.023. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause for your new quick time of Zach Size with a 13.687.
Oh boy.
So Bailey Cardwell will be coming out on the Speedway, and then you'll have the number 17W of Mark Wainwright. So far, Zach Sides at the top of the board with that 13.678. Bailey Cardwell in the 07 will take the green flag. Right there behind him will be the 17 of Mark Wainwright. As Cardwell is going to work down on the backstretch right through the middle of 3 and 4. He's looking for a 13.6 or better. Will he get it at this time? And he will go sixth quick with a 14.118. The 17 of Mark Wainwright with a 14.970. Bailey's looking good through the middle of 3 and 4. Checkered flag, will he do any better? He will stay at a sixth quick with a 14.118. And Mark Wainwright will go with an 11th quick with a 14.970. Skylar Marlar in the 257 will be coming out on the Speedway. And the brand new number 0 out of NWR, it'll be Mr. Ross White. So far, Zach Size is your current quick time overall here for BHR qualifying with a 13.678 at this time. So as Skylar Marlar is going to be getting that car all throttled up in that number 257 machine. He had disaster at Willard Speedway involving a lap down car. We'll see if he can do a better time the last time I've seen him. As Ross White in that number 0 machine is getting it up on the outside. A little problem for Marlar off the top of 3 and 4. Well, it's going to hurt him a little bit. As Skylar Marlar goes 7th quick with a 14.129. Ross White will go 6th quick with a 14.035. Marlar going to try one more time to do better, and Skylar Marlar will go 4th quick with a 14.948. Ross White right there behind him with a 13.949. So Skylar Marlar, they're going to be with a 13.948, and Ross White with a 13.949. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and clear the cars. Guys in the outfield and the cars in the infield will go out and in. So we'll go ahead and get some of the race cars out of the infield. Remember, we have 30 of them here tonight. So Zach Size is able to go to the trailer in that number 9 machine as he is your current quick time car at this time in that beautiful number 9 ride. And boy, he's just picking up right where he left off here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway the last time the American All-Star Series was here, as he got that job done. So far, he's looking good. Tyler Arrington right there behind him. Logan Walls with that beautiful 13.945. It's Skylar Marlar out there with the 13.948, and Ross White with a 13.949. That's going to be your top 5.
Peter, take a breath. Halfway done with the Pro Late Model qualifying. See, I went with the P word, not the C word. The Pro Late Model qualifying. Take a breath here as Joseph's ready to stab me. Every time Joseph works with me, he gives me a look out of his eye like, yeah, we're not going to schedule these guys together no more. Yeah. So group number one was done. Now group number 2 for the Cumberland Plateau. Or group number 2 for the, see, you got me screwed up here, Peter. Group number 2 for the American All-Stars Pro Late Model Series, presented by PPM.
North versus Smart, yeah. North versus South again. Yeah, you're starting to get a little bit better.
Yeah, so well, you guys got 15 names. So it's, I mean, you just keep rambling them off.
I mean,
Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, you guys be on standby.
I mean, BHR 55 as well, Dirt Ridge TV. I mean, what else we got going on here?
Yeah, I could just look at your shirt and go colorblind with all the ads on your shirt here. Warrior Race Car. You don't even need an ad sheet. Just look down.
Oh boy, we like to be colorful here for the American All-Star Series. And how dare you make fun of our T-shirts?
I'm not making fun. I'm saying Joseph does a good job at his marketing partners. He does make sure their name's on everything. You guys do a good job with the 17-name series.
Well, like you said, we're about halfway done with qualifying so far. And, you know, I'm going to ask you a question. Zach Sides won here last time we were here for the American All-Star Series, and there's a little bit of drama between Tyler Arrington and Trevor Sides after a yellow flag was thrown when it shouldn't have been thrown, and we had to go to a blind room, and Joe's, like, pulling hair out of his hair. But so far, Zach at the top of the boards. What do you think?
I think Zach he laid down a good lap, but group number 2 has some heavy hitters in group number 2. You got multi-time track champion here, Jeff Watson. Dietz is a big competitor from up north. Northern Kentucky. You're north, but northern Kentucky. But you guys got a good field of cars here for group number 2.
Well, group number 2 is getting ready to fire off, and guess the first car is going to be Joshua Chesney in that number 5 machine. The 3D of Chad Doxey should be the field, but it looks like you're going to have the 21J of John Ellison and Joshua Chesney will be the field. I guess I must have jumped because the 102 of Reed Hatchett failed to qualify. So, once again, North versus South getting all messed up again. Thank you, Mr. Puckett, as we're ready to go for more BHR qualifying. And here comes the best plumber, number 21 of John Ellison. He will take the green flag. But the question is, can he get into that board there with a 13.678 here at Lake Cumberland Speedway? Joshua Chesney in the Chesney Logistics CBR race car number 5. He'll make his way through turns 1 and 2. First lap here for John Ellison in that number 21J. Ooh, that's going to be a 14.563. 14.563 for John Ellison. Joshua Chesney going to be in that 10th spot with a 14.159. Got to find some speed here. We'll see if Mr. Ellison's going to be able to get it done. He'll stay with a 14th quick with a 14.563. Chesney 10th quick so far and stays 10th quick with a 14.146. Alrighty, so we got the 3D coming up. That's going to be Chad Doxey, his first time here for the American All-Star Series. And you'll have the 11 of Daniel Dial going to be joining us here for his first time here with the American All-Star Series that I can think of. As qualifying as Chad Doxey's going to be in that number 3 machine. He's going to get the throttled up down to the backstretch, it looks like, here for qualifying. As that'll be the 11 of Daniel Dial going to be joining us. And Doxey's going to get the green flag in that number 3D machine. Daniel Dial in the 11 will also get the green flag as Doxey's going to work to the outside of this racetrack, back to the inside in 3 and 4. White flag for Chad Doxey, and we'll see where he's going to land. He'll land with a 15.365. That's 16th quick. And Daniel Dial will go with a 14.316. Good enough for 13th quick. As Doxey's second lap will be any better. Noah 15.327 and stands. And Daniel Dial will go with a 14.316 for 13th quick. Oh boy, Roman Wesley's going to be here. He impressed the crap out of me, him and his brother going into turns 1 and 2, brakes flying and everything else, and all sorts of goodness and everything else, man. It was a good show between the Roman brothers.
Yeah, every time they come to Lake Cumberland Speedway, they always put on a good show. They don't mind throwing elbows at each other.
Alrighty, well, Roman Wesley in that number 8 machine, the first of the brothers, will be coming out for your BHR qualifying. Second place in our points at this time will be the 4S of Ryan Smith, as he's got a long way to go to catch Tyler Arrington. Roman Wesley will catch the green flag, and Mr. Ryan Smith will make his way to the bottom side of the speedway. He will take the green flag. As the 8 of Roman Wesley, will see where he's going to go on the boards, and survey says Roman Wesley will go with a 15 quick with a 14.479. Ryan Smith will go with 12 quick with a 14.211. 14.211 for Ryan Smith. Wesley got a little bit high off of turn number 4. He'll go 16 quick with a 14.479. And Ryan Smith will go with a 14.211 so far. That'll be good enough for 12 quick. Alrighty, so our next session of Luke Chowning, I believe, is going to be coming down that number 47 machine, and you'll have the 4X ride of Chris Wilson. 30 American All-Star Series Pro late models going to be trying to make a 24-car field here tonight. That's going to be tough to do with this type of competition tonight here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway. As Luke Chowning, we are trying to confirm if he is an iRacing driver or not. If so, somebody please tell me, as he's going to go ahead and get the green flag. Joseph Rush knows it's at his trailer. We know that. But anyway, you got Chris Wilson going to be also on the Speedway, that number 4X machine. As Chowning's going to make it that white flag. We'll see where he's going to land on the board. He will go with a 16 quick with a 14.425. 14.425 for Chowning. Chris Wilson, 16 quick with a 14.382. So far, nobody really getting that close to that quick time set by Mr. Size. As Luke Chowning will go 17 quick with a 14.425. And Chris Wilson will stay with a 16 quick with a 14.364. Well, we got Josh Dees coming up and Trevor Size, that number 73 for the PPM Racing Products. Those guys will be coming back up here for your hot laps here for BHR qualifying. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done there, sir.
Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, you're needed to staging. Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, you're needed to staging.
Alrighty, as Josh Dees going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air for him. And here comes that number 73. It's going to be Trevor Size. In that PPM Racing Products number 73, will anybody get close to the quick time by Zach Size of a 13.687? Deets, he will go 14 quick with a 14.229. Trevor Size is going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Trevor Size will go up into the board as a third quick with a 13.935. Josh Dees does a lot better with a 14.130. Size looking smooth and pretty. Checkered flag. Stays at a third quick with a 13.935 for Trevor Size. He will go third quick here tonight. Oh boy, here comes the other Wesley brother. It's Jordan Wesley and TJ Steele going to be coming out on the Speedway. Colin Watson in the 55. Kenny Hall and Jeff Watson still yet to qualify. Cumberland Plateau Modifieds, we are ready for you then. We need you in staging. Cumberland Plateau Modifieds, we are ready for you in staging. As here comes the one and only Jordan Wesley in the number 51. Will work to the outside of the Speedway in turns 3 and 4. And the 21 of TJ Steele will also get the green flag. Wesley looking pretty good on the outside of the Speedway. He's going to look for something better than a 6. White flag for Jordan Wesley, 14 quick with a 14.192. When he got a car spun, Steele is spun in turns 3 and 4. So problems from the Daytona 1 snap-on number 21 around in 3 and 4 as we're going to reset and re-rack. So as the green flag is ready to go, the 21 machine will get the white flag. As here comes the 51 of Wesley, green flag once again as the 21 of Steele's having more problems on that race car as he is going to come to a stop. Pull it in turn 3 and 4. Here comes Wesley right around the outside. And Wesley will go 14 quick with a 14.192. 14.192 for Jordan Wesley. Cumberland Plateau Modifieds, we are ready for you in staging. Cumberland Plateau Modifieds, we are ready for you in staging. And that means they got to get the microphone back to Bobby. Alrighty, as we got more qualifying as Colin Watson's going to be coming out on the field in the middle of 3 and 4. And then back to the outside to be the 38 of Kenny Hall. Oh, the 55 machine of Colin Watson pretty sideways in that late model in turns 1 and 2. And so is the 38 machine of Kenny Hall. As the 55 of Colin Watson will get the white flag. Ooh, 23rd quick with a 14.851. And Kenny Hall will go out there with a 15.225 and at number 38. As Colin Watson go 22nd quick with a 14.491. As the 38 of Kenny Hall will go any better. Yes, he does with a 15.039. All righty, we got one more yet to go as TJ Steele's times did not register. So we have Jeff Watson in that number 11 machine. I hear he's a big track champion here at the Lake Cumberland Speedway.
Multi-time track champion, over 200 feature wins.
Thank you very much. You know more than I do as we're ready to go. As Jeff Watson going to make his way to the bottom side, and I love it when Bobby's here. Green flag for the 11W of Jeff Watson. As Jeff Watson going to make his way down to the backstretch in the middle of 3 and 4. We'll see what he's going to get here. He's got it to the outside. He's got a long way to go. White flag is in the air, and he will go 18 quick with a 14.323. 14.323 for Mr. Jeff Watson. One more time in the middle of 3 and 4, and Jeff Watson will get the checkered flag, and he will stay at an 18 quick. With a 14.323, ladies and gentlemen, your BHR qualifying. Give them a round of applause for your quick time for Zach Size, 13.678. Tyler Arrington will be second quick with a 13.795. Trevor Size, third quick with a 13.935. Logan Walls, Skylar Marler, Ross White, Bailey Lowe, Chris Chandler, Bailey Cardwell, and Josh Dietz will wrap out your qualifying as we'll give it to the voice of the series of the Cumberland Valley Plateau. It's Bobby Bucket.
Thank you, Peter. Now we're the Cumberland Valley, the Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series. Up next, Diamond Auto Collision Time Trials. 2 cars, 2 laps. We normally do 2, but it's your call. Yeah, we normally do 2, but it's your call. If you want to do 3, it's okay. Whatever you guys want to do. Getting the cars from the outside to the inside. Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series. Three cars, 2 laps for the Diamond Auto Collision Quick Time Award. The Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series next race, ladies and gentlemen, will be August 16th at the Bad Fast Tazewell Speedway. Big Motor Modifieds at Tazewell Speedway on August 16th, so come out and check us out. 24 cars here to do battle tonight from 4 different states, live on Dirt Ridge TV. We got Tennessee represented, Kentucky represented, a long haul from Savannah, Georgia, and Illinois. 4 states represented for the Cumberland Plateau Open Wheel Modified Series, presented by American Racer Tire South.